Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper, and let's have a little talk with Ithranfear, and see if he has anything for us to do. Hail, Pinestone! I have read much of your deeds with my people, and from the good elves with whom I travel. I bid you welcome to our encampment. You may rest here from the darkness, for the Galadrim keep it at bay. This is a strange place we have landed in. The shades here are troubled. If the necromancer has ruined this place, I do not think it would feel so disturbing. Nay, some other factor played a role in the collapse of this village. The curiosity of the elves, however, is not raised by mortal affairs, and I am here to aid them. I cannot peer into this matter as I would wish, however. You are not bound by the golden host, rune-keeper. Will you find out what has come to this place? The shades stir as if roused, and they do not behave as most oath-breakers do. I believe there is some grim history here that has been overlooked by every tale. There is a graveyard yonder. Perhaps you can begin your search there. So let us go to some gravestones and see what is going on. Alright, and down this way. Down this way. And we will, actually, yeah. And we'll do that. And we may run into a wolf or two along the way. But first, let's talk about this gravestone, which... Alright. Never follow the... Never follow the quest focus for a quest if you don't have its focus down and you've got creatures all over the place that you're expected to kill, so therefore... there's the graveyard right there. Okay, here we go, and what have we got here? Here lies Frithgern, age 32, who has perished from natural causes on July 2nd, 3rd age, 2461. Alright, that sounds normal enough. Here lieth the Hatchwolf, age 19, who perished from illness on June 30th, 3rd age, 2461. Apparently whatever he had was catching, because this guy died a few days later. I guess the natural causes must have been an illness, but why say natural causes for one and illness for the other? Here lies Beramud, age 41, who took his own life on July 4th, 3rd age, 2460. He took his own life? Why? Because of people dying from illnesses? Alright, here's one. Here lieth Vadigus, age 27, who fell to his death on July 1st, 3rd age, 2461. Well, a lot of accidents going on there around the same time, I must say. And this is a blank gravestone. Why is that blank? Alright, well, we'll see. Well, the dates are similar, but if for a plague, though, I guess they would all say they would all have died of illness. Unless someone fell to his death while sick. Well, I mean, that's been known to happen, especially if it's a illness that causes delirium or something like that. Alright, well, let us see.
What do you need?
Peculiar. It sounds as though all those who were buried around the same time died of different causes. Why would this place be haunted by oath breakers if the deaths were things like sickness and natural causes? And the blank gravestone does not make any sense at all. The ages, too, give me doubt. These were young folk. The deaths were so close to one another. Something is amiss. I wonder if there are more clues about the town.
Could I speak with you a moment?
It is a riddle indeed, and my curiosity is far from satisfied. While many of the shades are hostile, surely some of them will not be so, if you approach them in peace. What I am proposing is that I hope that you make another try at uncovering the full tale of this town. Cross the bridge into Argaham, and learn if you could, from any of the spirits who will give words with you. I am sure there is a story to be unearthed. I am most interested in the Blake gravestone, but I would not be surprised if all were tied together in some strange event. With Dol Guldur so near, this town cannot have met a happy end. All right.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I too am interested in what you have to tell of the graveyard. I find I am ill at ease in this place, and my curiosity has been raised by your tale of the stones of the plot below. The elves care not for the troubles of men long departed from this world, but they hold a great interest for me. East of here, across the bridge, you will find a town that fell long ago. I believe it was called Argaham. Yeah, last person was just telling me about that. And there are many shades there. Fell spirits from the enemy do not trouble me, but I believe there is something more in this place, and I wish to know what it is. Will you confront the shades? I do not think they are wholly evil. Perhaps they bear some knowledge that would reveal what befell this place. So, let us confront some shades and find someone who will speak with me. So let's go across the bridge and find out what is here. Fells. Alright. Fell spirits, of course. You were expecting something different? Alright. Dead Slayer in southern Mookwood. Oh yes. Not all of them are hostile types. Alright, so therefore we get some fell looking coins. Oh yes. Remember. Final word! La 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 la. Alright. Please use final word. Alrighty. That's 2 coins. So we're supposed to collect 10 of these fell coins. Why? I don't know. Alright, there we go. That was good. Anything to keep them from going underground. Alright. So we gotta go through quite a number of these villagers in order to get to our task. Alright, there we go, and fine. Now here we've got things get a little bit trickier here when you start to have multiples going around you, especially. Alright, so I'll take care of this. Oh, and occasionally you run into a wolf here, though. What are you doing? Sheesh, what a crazy wolf. And it doesn't help that we've got the stupid hunter here that is annoying me. Apparently that wolf thinks that there is a different route here than the most obvious one. Yeah, I know. Pathing in this game can be a little strange sometimes. Oh, come on. I haven't even started the fight yet, and you're already trying to go underground. Oh, boy. That was a timely heal. That's probably a waste of that ability. Alright, now, there's the guy we need to talk to. Alright, here you go. Here you go. Oh, yes, of course! That. Alright. Hello there. Having a nice day. Who are you? And why do you disturb our peaceful town? Why do you pry? We have nothing to hide. Our forest is fair, and its resources plentiful. Our folk want for naught. Leave us be. Other than the fact that you're dead? We are but simple woodsmen, and have been so for many centuries. Well, have been whatever you are for many centuries is definitely true. Many of our folk are set in their ways, but a little change has never hurt anyone. There is always room for people to grow, and what better time could there be for us to grow and change for the better? The graveyard, you ask? What of it? Every mortal creature must die, and so we bury them in our tradition. There is nothing unusual about Agaheim. Now move along, nothing to see, or you'll be sorry. Alright. Okay, so I ad-libbed a little bit there. Alright, let's go down here, take care of another wolf. We might as well take care of a wolf or two while we're in this area. And anyway, we have a few more of these spirits to take care of. Oh, hunters. Oh, Wimpy! Oh! Alright, that didn't work out very well. Alright, now, let's see. Another hunter. Hunters are annoying since, well, they like to shoot you. Got him just in time. Yay! And there's another one in here. Alright, and let's get our 10th coin. Now, I don't know how these spirits are carrying coins, of course. I always wonder how these spirits ever have any loot in them. I mean, you know, when you think about it, if they're spirits, how are they? Okay, fine. I mean, they're... And let's see, we go down here. Oh. Oh, a spider! My first spider! Hey! Hello. Mirkwood. How about that? Mirkwood Forest and finding spiders. What a shock! What a complete and utter shock. I mean, where is there any precedence of there being spiders in Mirkwood? I know that's responsible for the... I know, except for Shelob and Agolit. Who, of course, are mentioned quite a bit as specific ones you face. Of course, most of the spiders you see in the actual works, of course, are the ones in Mirkwood. Of course, those are northern Mirkwood spiders, but... we can pretty safely guess that Southern Mirkwood has more than its own share of spiders also. Let's see. And I don't mean tiny little spiders that keep flies outside of your house and eat and munch them away so that everything is nice and clear in your home. Anyway. Alright, here you go. Anyway, I remember one person who was getting ready to clear out a web and kill the spider there on it when he saw that there were a couple of flies trapped in the web, and he decided, well, he'd rather have the flies in the spider web than flying around in his house. So he let the spider be. He didn't rather have flies in a spider web than have flies flying around. So therefore, yeah, a nice natural trap for the flies. But when the spider is bigger than you are, I think it's time to kill them. Alright, where were we? Oh yes, returning to give our report on what we found in that friendly little town. We're just having a little progress. And then nothing unusual is happening there in the slightest. Everything is fine in their nice, comfy little village. Nothing unusual at all. They're just simple wood folk with some little change that's going on. Probably the little changes that they've been dead. Alright, here are the coins.
What can I do for you?
Now, this is bewildering. Let me see. These coins, as you surely noticed, are tokens of fealty of the necromancer in Dol Guldur. They are from nearly 600 years ago, when this simple town of woodsmen was filled with warm-blooded folk, and not the cold spirits that linger in cursed rage. These were gifts, and some pact was exchanged with Dol Guldur. What happened here? What cruel fate has made these people linger to fill the very air with such wicked dread? Ooh.
Could I speak with you a moment?
The Dark Lord has remarkable talent for corrupting nearly all that is good, but even he cannot doom mortal men to remain cursed after death by association alone. Such a curse would only take hold in the deepest of betrayals, when the hearts of men are willingly inclined to evil. Only by the greatest of powers can the spirits of men be held to this world. These tokens of fealty are surely only the beginning of the story. The necromancer persuaded these wood-dwelling neighbors to swear allegiance to him. But what after that? I have my suspicions. One hears oft of such tales. You should go to the rubble of the town and see the history that can be found. Perhaps there are records kept of these woodsmen in the months preceding or following the intrusion of Dol Guldur. Alright.
What can I do for you?
Now, what is a curious tale? Some points caught my interest as you conveyed the Shay's message. He spoke of fair trees, as if this were still Mirkwood as it was before the watchful peace ended. He also mentions that his folk were simple, but that change seemed to be imminent. Based on the years of those tombstones, it is safe to assume that the Dark Lord's reclamation of the seat at Dol Guldur was the change to which he spoke. So the Dark Lord came naturally. How did the woodsmen receive him? We are getting closer to the answer, but it is a shame that the Shade did not offer the whole story.
Would you do something for me?
So we need to search for evidence of violence, search for evidence of old weapons, and search for a sign of the necromancer's influence. But we are to do that in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper.